What is going on, YouTube? It is Strix, and welcome back to the video. Today, what we're going to be getting into is my thoughts on episode 2 of the 3rd season of Souma, Food Wars. 3rd plate. Shokugeki no Souma. 3rd plate. So this episode, we pick up where we left off, and it's kind of now getting into the meat and potatoes. No joke, pun intended. Of really deciding what dish and how he's going to approach his fight against the 8th seed. Like I said, 3 episodes and I will have his name down. And that should be fun. That should be interesting. I think it's going to be a great thing to see is how well he can compete. We finally get to see his dish. We get a little bit more of the theory behind this, where he's talking about why and how he's going to approach it. Why is the 8th seat's cuisine so unique, not just to the region that he's cooking it, the Sichuan, I'm probably saying that wrong, region, but even to himself, kind of this idea of your signature dish, what defines you, and what in a singular dish that can define you as a chef. And I think that's really cool. That's incredibly dope to say and to show, like, that's what the season's going to be about. Again, we are told about if he doesn't make enough money to break even, he's expelled. That's not going to happen. And that he wants to do better than him to try to compete with him in the Shokugeki. With that piece kind of out of the way and covered, Souma takes a very simple approach compared to his opponents. He's right next to him. There's a lot of hype. And as we see at the end of the episode, it should be an interesting fight. His approach should be really fun. It should be really different. And I personally am loving it, right? It's still that slow build. So if you ask me, do you need to watch this episode now? Not on launch, but definitely if there are, I'd say, an episode or 2 more out once we get to 3 episodes, because I think that's where the main event is going to happen in the next episode. Definitely take the time to go ahead and watch, because I think that's where you can see how this arc really progresses really well. Souma's one of those shows where I think the slow burn isn't always the best, and it can definitely be done a little bit better. But those are my thoughts. I try to keep these fairly short and to the point. We get more scenes of just characters and kind of what everybody's doing in the festival as well. So we still kind of get this wholehearted cast, which almost to me is giving me this hint of another battle arc. I don't want to call it a tournament arc, but like a team arc, where we're still seeing all of his friends that we learned and all the competitors we learned from the autumn elections. So we're going to see them, I think, against the Elite 10 or some variation. Like, this is meant to be like a conflict that takes on both sides. I don't want to say both sides, but takes on groups. It's not just Souma versus all of them. It's going to be all of them as they progress to try to climb this ladder and take seats. And so that should be fun. But Souma definitely does have the main chair once again. But if you enjoyed this, leave a like on the video, subscribe. If you want to see the entire reaction for how I ended up watching the episode, there is no episode in it, but it is down below in the description of this. Click it. The episode is down there as well. Souma's incredibly dope, and I've been having a lot of fun with it, and I don't think that's going to change anytime soon. What are your thoughts on Shokugeki no Souma? Do you think Souma has a chance? And again, I haven't read the manga, spoiler free, so please don't spoil anything down below in the description. So we're coming to the end of the video. I want to thank you for watching, because it looks like the sun is coming up, so I'm gonna have to head on out. Check me out over on Twitch, Twitter, all the usual social media stuff, once again down below in the description. There's gonna be a video that pops up over here, another video, so if you want to check that out, something that YouTube recommends, and I'll talk to y'all next time. All right, it was good talking to everybody. See you until the next season, and if you click the little eye up there, you'll find the entire playlist with all the videos in it. Talk to you a little bit later. This has been Strix. Deuces.